Hello students, now coming to our next topic. In previous video we completed practice set 1.1. Now coming to the practice set 1.2. Before starting the practice set 1.2, open your textbook on page number 6. Page number 6. Okay, there are definitions. Okay, which are related to your practice set 1.2. That all definitions we learn. First to 6 definitions already we learned in a previous classes. Our first definition is what? Line segment. In previous class, what we learned about the line segment? It has two end points. How we draw the figure? Here, A, B. And how we write segment AB? Otherwise, symbolically, segment A. Okay, yes or no? Now here we are using the word set, union. Okay, the set consisting of points A and B. Points A and B and all the points between A and B is called segment AB. Okay, here this point and this point, between these 2 points also included. Okay, together is formed what? Segment AB. How we can write the name of the segment AB or symbolically in this way. And one more thing, line segment is a subset of line. Line segment is a subset of line. Shall I show? Draw a line here, A, B. Here, line L. Here, what is here? Till here. It is a segment or no? Yes, it is a segment. It has 2 end points. So, here, segment AB is subset of line L. Otherwise, line AB. Okay? Name of the line can be written in different ways or no? That is your first definition. Okay? Students, now coming to the next definition, midpoint of a segment. Midpoint of a segment. Okay? This word midpoint already you learn. On what segment? First I will draw a segment AB. Midpoint, the segment is divided into 2 equal points. So in middle I am taking point M. Here M stands for what? Midpoint. Here AM is equal to MB. AM is equal to MB. Midpoint of a segment means what? A segment is divided into 2 equal parts. Exactly 2 parts. From this formula also we learn half into AB. Okay, otherwise you can write 2AM equal to AB or 2MB equal to AB. Just you cross multiply 2. Okay, or okay students, midpoint means what? Segment is divided into exactly 2 equal parts. This is our second definition. I am not going in sequence according to the textbook, but I will explain all the definitions. First we learn line segment, second one midpoint of a segment. Students, now coming to the next definition, comparison. Comparison of segment. Comparison means what? Greater than, smaller than, equal. If 2 segments, see here, I will draw the figure from there. Here I am drawing figure segment AB, another segment C. So here how I can write? Segment AB is smaller than segment C. Yes or no? Otherwise, segment CD is greater than segment A. Yes or no? These are the comparison of segments. You can take 2 equal segments also. Here segment PQ. Here segment RS. Okay. If you see now segment PQ is equal to segment RS. Here 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. Okay. This is our next definition. First we learn line segment, second one midpoint, and third one comparison of segments. Now coming to the next definition, ray. Ray means how? The portion of a line which starts at a point and goes in a particular direction. See here, I will draw the figure of a ray. Here A, here I will take B. This point A is what? Initial point. Otherwise we can call origin. And it extends infinitely in other direction. Starting with what I use? A portion of a line. So here I can draw a line, I can show here I will write O, here B. See here, ray OB. OB. Here it is my starting point and it extends infinitely in other direction. A portion of a line which starts at a point. See here, this is my point, starting point, and goes infinite in a particular direction infinitely is called a ray. How we will write? Ray. Here what? Ray AB. Symbolically, ray A. Every time we will start from the initial point only, not B. We cannot write ray BA. It is wrong. Because it is infinitely. For this there is no end point for the point B. It is going on. Okay? In this way we have to write. We have to start from the initial point or the otherwise origin. Okay, students? Students, our next definition is what? Opposite rays. Okay? Opposite rays means what? It has a common origin and lying on the same line in the opposite end. Example, we can take betweenness, students. Take 3 points. Okay? P, Q, R. Okay? So, opposite rays. Here, how many rays we can write? 2 rays. Our first ray, here. First ray is what? QR. QR. Otherwise, ray QR. And second ray is what? QP. QP. Ray QP. See, from this figure, here, origin is the common. Initial point is the common. So, ray QR and ray QP are the opposite rays which lie on the same line. Okay? But in opposite direction. Example, we can take x-axis and y-axis also. Draw the number line. Here our origin. Here x dash. Here x. Ray OX and ray OX dash are the opposite rays. And similarly, y-axis also, OY and OY dash, ray OY and ray OY dash are the opposite rays. Okay? Which opposite rays means what? Have common origin in the opposite directions. Okay? Or which lies on the same line. Second, next definition is what? Length of a line segment. Length means what? First we'll draw the line segment which has 2 end points. So here length means what? Distance between the end points. Here A, B. Here it is what you said, length of a line segment. Here it is what? Line segment. I drawn a line segment AB. Here A and B are the end points. Length means what? Measurement. Distance. Distance of A comma B. Otherwise length of AB. Okay? It is 5 centimeter. Length of AB equal to 5 centimeter. Okay, students? The distance between the end points, of a line segment is called length of a segment. And it is denoted by what? Here L means what? Length. Our end points what? A and B. I written. Length of AB. Okay? Next definition what? Congruent segments. In 8th class, we learn congruent. The word congruent means what? Equal. Which should be equal segments. So here I am drawing a segment AB of 2 centimeter and segment CD of 2 centimeter. If two segments are congruent, if the two segments are congruent of having same length, length of AB is equal to length of CD equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, if two segments are said to be a congruent, if they have same length, see here, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. Therefore, length of, here I can write segment AB is congruent to segment CD. When we can tell that these two segments are congruent? If they have same length. Okay, students, that is your next definition. Students, next definition is what? Perpendicularity. Perpendicularity of segments or rays. Okay. Here in the word itself, perpendicular. Perpendicular means what? Which makes 90 degree. On which you can take two segments, two rays. Two segments or two rays or a segment and a ray. Okay? A segment or ray intersect each other. Intersect each other. Okay, intersect each other at 90 degree. Then two segments or two rays or a segment or ray said to be a perpendicularity of segments or rays. Figure I will show. See, here I will take AB. Here I will take CD. Two segments over. Now what I said? Lines also we can draw. To draw a ray, it is a ray what? It is a portion of a line. Okay, see. This one, line. See. Okay, here which makes 90 degree. Okay. Now here I will write segment AB is perpendicular to line CD. See a segment AB is perpendicular to line CD. Segment AB is perpendicular to ray CD. I can write like that also. Because ray is what? Portion of a line. Starting what I said? Two segments. Or see, two segments will what? Segment AB is perpendicular to segment CD. Two rays also I can take. Ray AB is perpendicular to ray CD. Otherwise, segment or ray. AB is a segment is perpendicular to ray CD. Intersects each other at 90 degree. Then two segments or two rays, a segment or and a ray are said to be perpendicularity of segments. In the name itself only it is the perpendicular means what? 90 degree.